Make a video today about my hand-dug pond here in Maryland. It's December 2nd. This was started the day after Thanksgiving last year, so it's been just over a year. And it's only been about a month since I started working on it again. This was originally envisioned as a 24 by 16 pond. So the original berm would have went right about here. Started at about maybe 5 feet deep and sedimented back in a bit. Never sealed or held water this past year. So in the process of deciding on how to seal it, decided to just make it bigger before I went through the trouble. The soil here is about 70% clay until about 5 feet down, at which point you hit some composite stuff that doesn't hold water and won't seal on its own probably. So this is going to be a duck pond slash nature pond. It is not intended for irrigation purposes. It's really just for the ducks. And to that end, they're going to help seal this when I'm finally done shaping it. The clay plus the gleeing effect of having them on it should seal this right up. It should hold water. There is no natural spring here to feed this pond. This is just going to have to, catch water through runoff, as well as from one gutter collecting on about 400 square foot of roof over there. And I haven't decided yet how I'm going to finalize this. It's just right now a 4-inch corrugated pipe above ground, so pretty rough. This is on a pretty decent little slant. So as you can see, there is a berm that's kind of being built up on all the low sides. And on this berm, there also needs to be a way for excess water to get out of here so it doesn't take my dam if it were to overflow. So design here, I've left a little gap. Will be a 4-inch corrugated kind of pointing up, going down underground and leading way down the hill, probably into another pond at some point. Not really sure yet, but that's the design for the overflow. And really the way this land is situated, the most weight-bearing pieces of this this berm and dam are going to be, kind of from this area over to, say, around here. That'll really be the way the water wants to go and go under that way. So why am I hand digging it? Well, one, I don't own any equipment, and two, it wasn't supposed to be that big of a pond at the beginning. It's gotten a little bigger. Originally maybe 4,000 or 5,000 gallons. This might be, in the end, maybe 10,000. About 500 square feet of water surface area. So it should be pretty good we have 13 ducks. I'm definitely going to have to get a lot of plant life in it. Something to handle all the ducks' nutrient load. So the cadence will be get the shaping finalized, get the ducks in with a little bit of water, and get them to kind of seal it up. And then after the pond is sealed, it's got to get vegetated, and they need to stay off of it for a while. So hopefully by the spring, that should be done, and next summer we'll see how much water it holds over the summer. Again, with no real water source other than some runoff and roof line. Yeah, there's a big chance that this really sinks during the summer. I'm hoping to hold at least some water in it, but as you can kind of look around, there's no shade on this pond. It gets a little bit of morning shade from the house, and that's it. I've got over here the starts of kind of planning out around the pond. A nominal pathway, and then a couple of Nanking cherry trees. And then along here, there's going to be just a mix of elderberry, currant, things that's edible for the ducks, because the duck area will be expanded around the perimeter of this pond. Like I said, it's really for them. I think that's it. You know, it's really not that hard. It seems like maybe a daunting thing to dig something this big, but you know, if you do it while the ground is wet, it's a little heavier, but the shovels go in easier. If you have a lot of rock, it's going to be, you know, impossible. Luckily, we don't, except the little pockets. So that's it. Yeah, if you want a pond, I mean, you just pick up a shovel and you can do it too.